Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and for you new folks, thanks for checking me out. I've got another review for you this week. Guys, I'm going to be pumping these reviews out, so there'll probably be at least three or four this week. Anyway, again, hope everybody had a great Christmas, and I'm looking forward to New Year's. And today we have the D1 Milano Polychrono, and this is the Orange Blast model. This might be my favorite new Microbrand. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we'll get into this thing, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel. If you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel, as y'all know, I get a very small commission. So whenever you buy something off my Amazon channel, I definitely appreciate it. So D1 Milano has different packaging for different watches. I like this packaging, it's pretty cool. Of course, you got an outer cardboard watch box. Thank you for your purchase, yada, yada, yada. These watches are designed in Italy, and they have some really cool designs. I mean, again, this might be my favorite new Microbrand just because they have such innovative and original kind of designs. I absolutely love it. So here you go. Here is the outer watch sleeve. Take this, slide it off. Now this is hard plastic. This isn't paper, this is actually plastic. Like a hard, I don't know, acrylic, I don't know what it is. Anyway, you slide it out. There you go, and then there is the watch. And this is also plastic. So let me get this stuff out of the way here real quick. All right, there you go. There's your first look at the watch. Let me go ahead and pull it out. There you go. Really cool looking watch. And then in here, of course, you get, warranty stuff and a manual and all this other stuff that nobody really cares about. Anyway, that's what's in this little sleeve right here. Nothing else in the box. Put that back. All right. Let's take it off the foam pillow here. There we go. All right. So as usual, guys, I'll go ahead and give you all the 7 specs that you need to know. Then I'll put the rest of the stuff down there in the description field. You're looking at a 40.5 millimeter polycarbonate case, and it's got this soft touch, like, I don't know, coating on it. It's really hard to explain. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. Anyway, it's 11.5 millimeters thick. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. It comes on a polycarbonate with soft touch coating bracelet as well. Water resistance is 50 meters, which is 165 feet. You get the Seiko Instruments VD53C movement inside with about a 2-year battery life, depending on how much you use that chrono function. You do get a mineral crystal with anti-reflective coating. And again, if you want to check out all the specs, check down there in the description field. So guys, one of the main reasons, again, why I like D1 Milano, they have really original designs. Check out their website. They're quality watches, again, designed in Italy, and they just have some just really eye-catching original designs. And with this one, that soft coating that they put on the polycarbonate plastic, I can't really explain to you on camera what it feels like. It's just very soft. It has a really nice texture to it. I'm trying to think, like, kind of like velvety. That's really the best way I know how to describe it. Anyway, it's insanely comfortable on the wrist, and I'll give you a wrist shot here in a few minutes. But anyway, it's got that soft touch coating on the bracelet and the case. Of course, the case has got that matte gray dial with that big orange bezel. We're kind of looking like a royal oak vibe a little bit here. Anyway, you got a touch of orange on all of the subdials and the second hand. Now I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the chrono function. Look down here at 6 o'clock, that's the chrono hand. Over here at 3 o'clock, that's your 24-hour hand. And then the 9 o'clock hand has to do with the chronograph again. So here we go. You'll see it moving. I think you will. Did I press it hard enough? Yeah, you'll see it moving. There you go. And then it does fly back. When you reset it, so you go down here, reset it, you'll see the hand fly back. There you go. So that's your chronograph function. Of course, you got your date down there at 6 o'clock. The hour and minute hands are skeletonized, which is kind of cool. Again, nice big orange second hand running seconds. The pushers are kind of small for me personally, as is the crown. I wish they would just increase the size by like 10% of each one of these. Non-screw down crown is just a push-pull. Look at the rest of the case. Man, this thing is even comfortable just to hold in the hand. Obviously push pins for your links. And the whole bracelet is that way. Now, they got a hidden butterfly clasp. Y'all know I am not a fan of butterfly clasps, but this one's done pretty well. So there you go. There's your hidden clasp. Obviously, it's stainless steel. Got a push button there. The case back, really simple. Nothing really to look at on the case back. You got D1 Milano. Gives you some movement information and some other stuff, designed in Italy. But, it's a screw in, not a screw down. Obviously, you got 4 screws that are screwing in the case back. And guys, I mean, it's not a super complicated watch, but it just feels very well made, even though it's, inexpensive. Of course, inexpensive is relative. It's $245. They come in multiple different colorways. And let me show you all the different colorways here. Multiple different colorways. I think a few of them are sold out, like the blacked out version is sold out. So 2 of the versions are sold out. One's called the Shadow, which is totally blacked out. And then they have the Black Blast, which is kind of like a combination of gray and black. But they have some other ones, including this one, that are still for sale. Anyway, check those out if you like them. Again, they're $245. So they're not cheap, but they're not super expensive either. Like, I would get this instead of like an Omega, that Swatch Omega collaboration. I'd get something like this, man. Those watches, those Omega Swatch collabs, I mean, I've heard that just the build quality is absolutely horrible on those. Anyway, these I like better. Plus, they just have, again, really innovative and original designs on these watches. Absolutely love them. All right, let me go try this thing on real quick. I think it's just a little snug on my 8-inch wrist, just a tad. But then again, over time, it might loosen up just a little bit. Let me go try this thing on. All right, guys, there you go. There it is on the wrist. Again, I can barely even feel that it's on my wrist. It's only 55 grams. Super, just insanely comfortable watch. Actually, it fits like perfectly. Wow. This thing fits perfectly. Wow. Again, you got an 8-inch wrist, so kind of keep that in mind. I just love that orange color. I mean, I think it's just really cool, that gray and orange. It's kind of like watching the movie Oblivion to me. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of that type of, like, technology, future technology or something. Whenever you combine those like orange and gray colors or gray and white or whatever, it's just very futuristic looking. Anyway, again, check them out over at D1 Milano's website. They're currently $245. There is no lume to show you on this thing. I wish it did have a little bit of lume. That's my only other little gripe. But insanely comfortable, relatively inexpensive, good looking. It feels incredibly well made. So anyway, guys, go out there and get one, man. Check out D1 Milano's site. I have another D1 Milano watch coming here in probably, a couple days. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And as usual, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click on that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do that. And thanks so much for watching. And I will see you on the next review in probably a couple days. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.